But for those of you guys who are watching this next...
It is done. The Golden Armada will never know we were here.
I am glad that Protoss is no longer aboard our Leviathan. Her psionic presence was disturbing.
She died bravely, trying to save her friends.
Why do you care how the Protoss died?
I will kill anyone in my way. That doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Even Arcturus Mengsk, my queen? Will his death bring you no joy?
Oh, he's different.
Be silent, Isha.
He's like, shut up, biatch. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys learned from my mistake back then. Just split your troops into 3 areas and then just have at it. What do you got, Abby?
Placed parasite into Protoss host.
Yes. What about it?
Clever. Lateral thinking. Protoss not able to be infested, but can still be host to foreign organism. Origins of parasite unknown.
I made it, Abathur. You're not the only one who can spin sequences.
Revelation. Will continue work.
Oh snap! I think Abathur's kind of worried about his job.
Train ready for augmentation. Protoss research facilities discovered. Experiments within useful to evolve swarm. Must acquire. Destroy Protoss. Improve swarm.
Oh, I love that deep berry white tone that Abathur has. He's the Zerg version of Barry White. And now, if you think about it, he has that deep kind of rumbly voice. So if you can imagine him singing a Barry White song, that'd be awesomely disgusting. That's what it'd be. But anyway, Roach evolution mission. Now we get to change up roaches.
Planet Kantar. Concealed Protoss facility.
That was my attempt at a sound effect.
Specimens.
Whatever, shut up.
Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
Nom 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 nom. My question is, where the hell did these roaches come from? Were they just burrowed into the ground there? Like, really, guys?
Implants parasites into host. Erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not
Oh,
destroy.
shit. Again, it's basically another alien kind of thing. So, you're gonna see some fail micromanagement here. Check this out. See, me being the doofus that I am, I forget to take out that one guy that's about to die. And I don't realize it until it's too late. So, wait for it. It's like, oh shit, one of them's red. Which one? Ah, damn. Snag that
Essence
instance.
acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence.
Now look how cool these guys are.
Implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Push forward. Leave no survivors.
They have like freaking green crystals growing out of their back. That is mad cool. And you're gonna love what I do to these Protoss guys in a little bit. These are some cool ass units. So focus on the Zealot here. He bursts out 2 more. What you're gonna want to do with these kind of roach style
Let the roachlings
is,
attack the enemy
hang on.
first.
Yeah. What you're going to want to do with these guys is actually just focus one unit down at a time. That way he spawns 2 roachlings and they can continue killing. Like, that's what you want to do. Unlike with the next roach strain, which I'll show you a bit later. Well, I'll show you when we get to it. But anyway, this roach, just let the roachlings go first, tank all the damage. Meanwhile, you'll just keep killing these zealots here, and they'll spawn more roachlings, which is fantastic. Look at that! We're basically pulling a Gene Roddenberry, alien moment here. It's fantastic, and look at them, just like, oh, they're so adorable. Oh, look at that! Here we go. Check this out. Oh, you're gonna try warp in units? Guess what? It don't work. Bitch. Every unit you warp in is another two roachlings for me. Just get infected. So yeah, just keep on the pressure. Don't pull back. With these guys, it's in your boon. It's in your favor to just focus down one unit at a time. I don't recommend you go targeting the immortals with your roaches because check out that sick micro on that one roachling. Check it out. But yeah,
Protoss
just keep rushing forward.
Scantipede essence secure.
Alright, so next planet. This one's a little bit tricky.
Environment used to guide evolution. Microbial organisms reproduce.
I hope that was better.
Pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume. Most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted, formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain,
Now-
roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
Watch this. Now these guys are a little bit different, and they're a lot harder.
Acid saliva coats enemy, slows movement, slows attacks.
Well, at least they were harder for me.
Responsive. Cannot attack.
So because the Vile Roach has a slowing effect on the enemy, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to like kite them back. But I'm actually not that good at that because I had a lot of trouble doing this mission because how you're supposed to do it is you have like exactly what I'm doing right here. You have one team of roach attack the enemy at all times, and peel back the roaches that he's targeting. That way he's permanently slowed down and you can just pick him away. Now, if this was on creep, or if I had, like, increased roach speed, that would work perfectly. Unfortunately, I don't. So, this gets to be a bit of an issue, especially in a little bit when they have a lot more units. Like, it's fine if you're taking them on, like, one at a time, but if it's like here, if it's, like, with long-range units and... See, I'm mismanaging all of my roaches right now. It's just like I didn't need to be worried. I could have taken them on easily. Naturally, roaches. Good thing roaches are the natural enemy to a stalker, but still, I could have done this a lot better.
Additional roaches arriving now.
Now I'm really grateful for that, because this next section has Colossi in it. So, I would imagine what you're supposed to do is just send in, like, one roach at a time. And, see, here's what I should have done here is just kite them all back. Like, I should have had the majority of my roaches back in that area before, and instead lead them back there. Like, the whole point behind being able to slow down your opponent is that you keep them, you keep them trapped permanently. Like, you keep kiting them away. You use speed and range to your advantage. And hang on, let me just gotta kill this dude. Oh no, Roachy, no! Please don't die, Roachy! No, Roachy! Oh, he's gonna. Oh no, he lived! Sweet! And look at that, I barely got out
Successful. Protoss
by the skin of my teeth.
Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit.
So, you can see how well I did with each strain.
Await decision.
And you know what? I have enough purple stuff already, so I'm gonna go with these guys. These guys are easier. The Vile strain, see, that's exactly how you're supposed to use it against, like, melee type opponents. I would not recommend getting this unless you have, like, Zerglings or something to combine with its effect, because this is great against like short range or hand-to-hand fighters. So that's why I went for the Corpser Roach. It's a lot easier to use, especially if you're not good with micromanagement of individual units. If you are good with micromanagement, then I highly recommend you get the Vile Roaches. So right now I'm just checking through their abilities, making sure everything's kosher. I'm picking what I want. I decide to switch from Hydriotic Bile to Tunneling Claws, just because they can be more useful. I'm switching from Pressurized Glands here to Burrow, because I recognized from one of the prior missions, the one where you defend Kerrigan while she's being absorbed by that giant swamp ooze, having the ability to burrow is a lot better than being able to attack air at the same time, especially if you have an air unit like the Mutalisk here. Now, I decided to go for Sundering Glaive, just because I like Mutalisk as raiding parties. Go in there, hit heavy defenses really quickly, and then get the hell out. Baneling, I'm going to go for Corrosive Acid every single time, because I like doing a lot of primary damage instantly. Like, a lot of damage. I don't need area of effect, because I'm going to have so many Banelings anyway. Zerglings, Metabolic Boost every single time. Just speed. That's my motto when it comes to Zerg. Just speed.
A vessel appeared and launched thousands of these devices at us. They are not weapons.
It's a two-way communicator.
Hello,
The
Mengsk.
Queen of Blades. I knew you'd return to your true form. A monster. Now, you'll do exactly as I tell you if you care at all about Jim Raynor.
Oh, you butthole.
Yes, he's alive. So you'll keep your swarm away from Core Hall and away from me, or he dies.
Hostage,
That man
of course.
sacrificed everything to give you back your humanity, and you threw it away. Oh, he must be disgusted by you. Why? He'd be
Ouch.
first in
Oh.
line to kill you.
Oh, that's a low blow. That is a
I can't
low
sense
blow,
Jim
man.
out there. If he is alive, nothing in this universe will stop me from finding him.
At this point here, I'm noticing there's something odd about Kerrigan's face. There's not a lot of...
We are picking up a
Well.
strange psionic signal. It is Zerg in origin, but not part of the swarm.
I know you seek to topple Mengsk. His alien soldiers,
Hello?
the hybrid, are your greatest threat. If you wish to stop
Hello?
them, meet me at these coordinates.
If the Dominion is controlling hybrid, our invasion of Core Hall will fail. This lab must be destroyed.
Anyone
At
who
your
plays
orders, we will move
StarCraft
our
Brood War
Leviathan into
will know
Dominion
what that
space
is.
and
Will know
begin
who that
searching for
is.
the Terran
Just
ship
saying.
Hyperion. You wish their help in finding the Terran Jim Raynor.
I decided to go for Skygear Station because, hello, old friend. If any guys who played Brood War will know exactly who that is. You know, it's great that they brought him back. I always wondered what happened to him, but I'll give you his backstory when we get to the point, when we get to who his identity is. So anyway, Skygear Station, where the Dominion is supposedly building hybrids. Ugh.
My
Here we go.
queen, the infested Terran who contacted you waits over there. He claims to know you.
Who are you?
You do not recognize me? I am Alexis Stokov. We were enemies
Dun dun
once.
dun.
Well, we both seem to be Zerg now.
Indeed, and we share a common goal, the destruction of this facility.
It is here that Mengsk breeds the hybrid, combining Protoss and Zerg DNA to create monstrous creatures of immense power.
Then we'll destroy this facility together.
New conversations everywhere, but first, I noticed something was off with Kerrigan, so I'm decided to set everything to Ultra, because high was not enough. And hopefully that fixed whatever, like, it feels like the texture on her face just wasn't there. So hopefully that changed everything for the
Contact
better.
the brood mothers. Tell them to bring their leviathans to this system.
Should they unleash their broods upon the station?
No. Zagara and I will lead our broods in the assault.
So the other broods will simply hold in orbit.
I want them nearby. After we destroy this station, we're going after Jim.
Aww, still loves him.
This is the source of Mengsk's hybrid? Just getting inside is going to be an achievement.
Hey, achievement unlocked.
I have never seen his like. He is powerful, but closed off. Where is he from?
Stukov
Not
is
from around
Earth.
here.
A few years ago, they sent an invading force here. I remember it. I destroyed them.
As it should be.
I thought
Oh,
Stukov
you
was
suck up.
killed. I heard reports that he'd been resurrected, that he'd been infested, then cured. If he's been a prisoner here all these years, anything is possible.
Well, it's just like, what, 5 years since the end of Brood War?
Terran essence.
This
That's a
isn't
little bit
just about
creepy.
getting rid of the hybrid threat, is it? Why are you helping me?
They held me here for many years. I survived experiments, torture, and worse. Now I will see it burn. You were the only one I could think of with the power and will to aid me.
Infested, held captive, experimented on and hunted. We have some things in common.
Okay, cool. Check out the evolution bit. Ooh, here we go.
Organism Stukov, fascinating. Implications disturbing.
How so?
Modifications of Stukov, second only to modifications of Primal Queen of Blades. However, Stukov, product of specific design. Interweaving of Terran and Zerg matter, subtle. Spun on micro scale, not possible for Swarm.
Something out there is better at this than you, and you don't like it.
Entity responsible for Stukov exceeds organism Abathur, untenable to oppose. Recommend immediate indoctrination into foreign entities Swarm.
Oh, you asshole!
Never.
So if you guys don't catch what Abby just said right there, he said, whoever is able to do that to Stukov is such a badass. Can I switch sides? You freaking turncoat! No. No. Crawl back into your hole and die, Abby. You little butthole. See, like I'm just freaking out. Like he tried to betray me.
Heavily defended. We must dislodge this Dominion force before we can assault the lab itself.
Now I'm just checking out, make sure all the levels are being used effectively, because this next mission is going to involve Kerrigan herself, though of course to what degree is entirely up to you. I just want to make sure she has all her high damage abilities just in case I need them. Twin drones, fantastic. Much more effective than Vespene efficiency in my opinion anyway. Though some people will disagree. Ooh, sorry. Maybe I should do this live next time. Who knows?